Hello, everybody, and welcome to my Extra Life stream. I'm going to attempt to play video games for 24 hours. And in doing so, I am asking to raise money to benefit Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Primarily, money that is donated to my donation page will go to the Omaha Children's Hospital. Let me just post these things on social media. And 24 hours begins. Oh boy, let's see how long I can play video games. So I'm going to start the stream with the first game that I have ever streamed. And that is Enter the Gungeon. This is a really great game from Dodge Roll Games. It's a wonderful roguelike top-down shooter. It's a twin-stick shooter, so you move your left stick and you move your character. You move your right stick and you aim with the character, and then you fire whatever weapon you are using right now. There are 4 different characters, also called Gungeoneers, that you can use, and I'll probably start with the Convict. No real rhyme or reason behind that, but the Convict has a sawed-off shotgun as well as a revolver. All right. We've got everything set up to see chat. I'm just going to dive right into the gameplay. Okay. Okay, so I am attempting to descend this gungeon. It changes every time that you play it. So it's a procedurally generated map. Whoops. And apparently I already forgot what the controls are because I used my Molotov cocktail right away. So the map changes every time, but if you go in the main entrance, you always start on level 1. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. It's been a while since I played this, so it looks like I'm incredibly rusty. Wow, wow. Okay. Give me a breather here. Let me get my bearings on this game. Ooh. Welcome, everybody. That was a large jump in viewership. It went from 0 to 4. I mean, PlayStation has a hard time counting visitors when you're broadcasting games. But welcome, everyone, to the very beginning of my 24-hour stream. I welcome you by rolling right into a bullet. That's where I am at right now. I just woke up from a nap. I was trying to get a last minute nap in before I try and stay up for 24 hours straight playing video games. And apparently that nap is having the opposite effect. It's making me more tired. My reaction times are incredibly slow. That worked, but it was very reckless. I dropped that chandelier. Nearly died in the process. You know, I mean, I might as well play this game. I probably don't have the money for it. Yeah, I need 25 shells, and I have 12. Alright. See if I can survive long enough to pick up another 13 shells, which is my currency. Well, there's a couple. Okay, I mean, I'm surviving, and I do have enough money, so... Let's go see what this challenge is all about. Break the targets, win a prize. I have 4 shots, and I need to break 4 targets. Huh. There we go. Nice one. I'm not exactly sure what's going to bounce and what isn't. Blue bounces. It's good to know. Yikes. Talk about threading the needle here. Wonderful. Let's see if I can do that on the other side. That one's not moving though. Maybe. Ah. Ah. Thank you, Storm Legacy. I appreciate that a lot. I will be sure to tweet at you. Appreciate the auto host. That's awesome. Okay, so what was that, an AK-47? I got distracted. Yeah, except no substitutes. Just a plain old AK-47, but... nice and effective. Look at how fast that fire rate is. Considering I have half of a heart, so I'm about to die, I am not ashamed at using all of my fancy weapons. Ammo is a little hard to come by, but it doesn't really matter if I conserve ammo and then still die in the end. Table tech blanks. Flip clarity? What does that do? So that's a passive item. I'm holding on to that. Wow, trigger a blank when a table is flipped. Awesome. Okay, so a blank is the blue bullet that I have underneath my red health. And so I have 2 of them right now, and I can trigger them using both L3 and R3. So I click the analog sticks together, and it wipes out all enemy bullets that are on the screen at that point. So if it gets to a moment where you're like, oh, I'm about to die, I might be dodging into a bullet, or I don't have any place to go even if I do dodge, you can hit the blank, and it'll clear everything out, and it'll save you. Obviously, you only have a few of those, so you have to be pretty conservative with them, especially before the boss. Every floor has a boss that you have to fight, and the bosses vary. There could be numerous different types of bosses. I'll just show you. I could sort of explain it, but for example, in floor 1 you could get the Gatling Gull, you could get the Bullet King, or you could get Smiley and Shades together. It's a set of twin bullets. One is good, one is bad. And then on the second floor, there's like the Ammoconda, the Gorgon, the Beholster. So obviously wonderful puns for guns and ammunition and everything. But you only get one on a playthrough. I don't have enough money for that, or that, or that. Spent all of my money on that target practice, but I at least did get this AK-47 from it. And you can get ammo boxes, so me using up my AK-47 ammo isn't terrible. Oh, I just got a lowercase r. It's an alphabetical that shoots in a burst of bullet, and it literally has the letters for bullet coming out of your gun, which is one instance of the really fun and creative weapons that you can have in this game. Alright, let me see here. Cool. Okay, I have 1 heart, 2 blanks, and a pretty sweet bullet gun. And I'm going up against Gatling Gull. Just wait for it. It's much more intimidating without all of the feathers. Rapid Fire Raptor. Oh, and he also seems to be... Oh, great. I stood behind an explosive barrel and already have nearly killed myself. I was wondering if I was wandering too close to that shot. Okay, so Rusty Run leads to about a 10-minute lifespan. Didn't get a lot of money. I got through the first floor, but I couldn't even beat the first floor boss. I personally feel like that was a pretty shabby run, and I need to get my head in the game and try the Convict again. I need to give her a better shot at this. You ever hate that when you are taking a look at your phone? Like, oh, okay, yeah, I don't have any notifications, nothing has popped up, and then as soon as you set the phone down, it vibrates and it's like, here's something else for you. Great, thanks. I didn't even get a chance to use my table tech. The idea that flipping a table will give me a blank, or cause a blank to occur on screen. Whoa, hello again, another large group of viewers. Welcome to my 24-hour charity stream. I'm doing this as part of Extra Life, trying to raise money for Children's Miracle Network hospitals. So thank you so much for tuning in, and please let me know if you have any questions about the game, if you have any questions about Extra Life. And as always, if you ever want to donate to benefit the Omaha Children's Hospital, you can use my support button that is found here on my Twitch page. That was dangerous, but it worked. Okay. Okay. A lot of grenades right with that spawn, but I'm starting to get the feel again for the game, starting to get how it flows, and I feel a little bit more confident with my abilities here. Alright, so that's the boss entrance. I don't want to go into the boss entrance yet. I need to explore the rest of floor 1 and get some upgrades, either some items or some better weapons, anything. I'd rather not have to face off against the first boss with just my basic weapons. That's a rubber bullet shooting himself around. Alright. All of this is probably going to be a little too expensive for me, and that's okay. It's still the very beginning of this floor. You have to get pretty creative in terms of hiding behind walls as to not get hurt in this game. It's a brown chest, that's not good. That's really not good. Probably going to have pretty crappy content, but okay, I'll take just a machine pistol. It's better than nothing. Thankfully, this game does employ a teleportation system so that you don't have to backtrack while you are finishing off a floor, because there's so many branching paths. It makes it much easier than having to run backwards, catch yourself back up to where you want to be, and then inevitably walk around and find another dead end. You can at least go back to any teleporter that you have uncovered so far in that floor. Oh, I ran right into that. I should probably stop using my shotgun when they have such wide range with the bullets that they're casting. Oh. So the bats essentially turn themselves into bullets, and that's another brown chest. Son of a... It's a grappling hook. Okay. I lose my Molotov cocktail in grabbing this grappling hook. But if I get fun and adventurous, I can either shoot the grappling hook at somebody and hurt them, or actually pull myself. Yeah, that should be fun. And that's the floor. I do have an extra heart up here I can go collect. And how much money do I have? 39? Honestly, I don't know if it's worth buying anything in the store. Heart locket's way too much. Armor, and I don't think it's worth it at this point. No, I still have both of my starting blanks, so... Okay, I will start this fight off with the machine pistol. I'm in a much better position, but I'm going up against the twin bullets, or bullet twins, whatever you think. Trigger twins. I was way off. I had one word right, and honestly, That was the easiest word. Twins, which I am one. Oh! Okay. Clearly I don't remember what most of these buttons do because I keep pulled up the map in the middle of the boss fight. And then I rolled with my secondary roll button. I always roll with the circle. Oh, crap. When I go red, this is for, you know, whoever's watching out there, whenever I get hurt, the prisoner gets angry, and so she turns red, and I believe she has a slightly higher fire rate. She does more damage for a little bit of time. I know the damage thing's true. I could be making up that fire rate thing. Ooh, Scrambler. That's fun. This is a gun that shoots out an egg that I think if you actually hit an enemy then brings out a bird to attack your enemies. I'm gonna move this a little closer. Yeah, maybe. Or not. Mess it up in the process. And I've now descended into Chamber 2 of the Gungeon. Let's take a look at that Scrambler. I wanna... fires unhatched bullet eggs, each close to hatching. Upon impact, a swarm of newborn bullets is released, hungry for their first meal. And then... yeah, deal extra damage after you get hit. So right now, when I shoot it, I think it's just kind of spraying out bullets, but I'm pretty sure those bullets, yeah. In actual practice, those bullets are kind of homing bullets. So even if you miss, the homing bullets will go and find the mark. I think is really handy. And I will probably continue using this until I run out of ammo. Whenever I get a fun gun, again, just like my last run, I used to be very, very conservative with how I used that ammo. But at this point, everything gets reset anyways. I might as well have some fun with the fun guns. Ooh, sniper. Yeah, I figured there would be another one of you. There's someone else here. Okay. He's being empowered by this guy with a little blue or green glyph under him. Okay, 4 different options out of here. No good way to choose, so we're going south. Oh, found the shop for floor 2. Oh gosh. Unfinished guns are terrible. I have no idea what a ruby bracelet does. There's a map. Have I ever had a ruby bracelet before? It does not look like it. Oh wait, yeah, I have. Any guns thrown while wearing this bracelet will explode. Oh. I don't have any guns that get thrown. I'm pretty sure some guns do throw themselves. Ooh, I could unlock a different prisoner here. I have to find the key the large key, not just like a normal gray key like I have right now, but a much larger one. Welcome to any new viewers to my 24-hour video game stream. Twitch is still showing I have like 2 viewers, and PlayStation keeps increasing viewers rather than ever taking them away if they leave the stream. So I always get very confused as to who is actually watching and who is not. That was dangerous. I really like this scrambler. Oh, I don't have a key. Might have to come back to that. That's a blue chest, so that seems, I mean, decent. Not good. Sniper. More snipers. More snipers. Oh, that top one didn't die. Nor did the bottom one. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's fine. And I get an ammo. Great. Okay, what was my beeping? Fantasy football. I'll have to try and remember to set my fantasy lineups before I crash tomorrow at 3 p.m. That got hairy. I don't know what I was looking around for. I had finished off all the enemies, and it just didn't click in my brain like, oh, you don't need to look around for them. They're gone. Not good. Oh, there's a sniper. Not hard to dodge the sniper's bullets, but it's timing them with all of the other enemies that are in the room at the time. Okay. This was a bit of a dangerous room. I got some armor out of it, so that at least negates my next damage. Ooh, boy. This is a much larger floor than I had anticipated. Okay, so I have a green and a blue chest. Honestly, I'm going to take a second. I'm going to look up which chests are better. It's been so long, I don't remember. Chest colors. Also, I never found the key. I did explore everything. Okay, green is better. That's good, and then I don't have to cross that stupid chasm on my way to the blue chest. Antibody heals up. Do hearts give me more? A chance to improve healing received. An experimental treatment administered by the Gungeon's medical unit. Maybe the key is past the boss. That or I'm missing something. I don't know if maybe I'm missing like a hidden chamber, which I'm really terrible at finding. I also never know what to do with these altars that always say that they're empty. I don't know. Okay. Take a drink of Mountain Dew and then I can do this. The Beholster, who has like 6 different weapons. Oh, that just keeps going, doesn't it? Whew. Sorry, I got quiet there. That got a little hairy. I tend to get quiet and focus during the boss battles, otherwise things could just go very, very poorly. I did find that talking key, or that key with the face, so now I can unlock and see what the heck is going on here. Interesting. I'm hoping that this is another character that actually comes out to the main floor there. That'd be great. Awesome. Alright. What did I get? Some kind of ice weapon? Oh, that's fantastic. It shoots like a chunk of ice. Glacier. Projectiles shatter and freeze enemies. Alright, I'm gonna play around with this. I love my Scrambler, but this looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Alright. So first run through ended within like 10 minutes. I didn't even clear the first chamber, but I'm already looking much better here in the second playthrough. Still playing as the convict. Ooh. Okay, I don't know if this is necessarily going to be better than the Scrambler. I'll run around with the Scrambler for now. Oh my. This is a terrifying mushroom. It leaves like bullet spores. They just kind of hang out. Is that smaller mushroom? Yeah, 2 of them. Okay, they seem to leave poison on the ground afterwards. That's great. Oh, I could have blown something up. Huh, that would have been nice. Okay. You gotta hate that, right? As you clear the last enemy in the room, you end up running into one of their bullets. Seems to be kind of an empty room. I don't know. I mean, it has minecarts and everything, but there are no enemies in there. It doesn't seem like there's anything for me to explore. Okay. Ooh, alright, so whatever that is, shoots. Oh my. I don't even know what that is. That's not good. Crap. Am I clear? Is that it? Alright, minecart room, there's a special item to defeat the end boss. Like, there's a special item in that minecart room? So I don't know how one would get anywhere in there. No wind-up gun, potion of lead skin. Keys would probably be helpful. I know that there's at least a green chest here. I'll go take another look at that minecart room here in a little bit once I hit a dead end. So you get the true ending, you have to dodge roll between parts. Oh, okay. That sounds rough. So is there like a part to the gun that can kill time in that room? Because I mean, I've gotten to the 4th chamber, but I've never made it all the way to the 5th chamber. At least I'm pretty sure I've gotten to the 4th chamber. Yeah, that seems like something that I have been able to pull off. This game is tough though, I mean... Oh, that is definitely worthy of buying a key. Yeah, the gun that can kill time, or whatever it's called. Yeah, right. Okay. I mean, one of these days, if I ever keep practicing, I could probably actually finish this game, but... Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. It's so painful. I need to not be... Oh my god. That turns south so fast. Oh. That slime was so aggressive. It was just chasing me. Like, it was not giving up, and my scrambler was not a good gun for that situation at all. Wow. Yikes. Uh, okay. All right. So, I'd probably swap to a different Gungeoneer for this next round. Wow. All right. Thank you. Huge thank you to Solid Jake from the Heroes of the Storm community for retweeting my tweet. That was awesome. That gave me a nice big signal boost for this. So really appreciate that. So for those of you who are watching, I don't want to just keep playing and do things my way, but please tell me what Gungeoneer you would like me to play. There's also the pilot starting passive ability and sometimes